Okay, last sign for the week. Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? Allow this message to be clear and concise. What does Cancer need to know? Cancer. Uh-oh. Okay, Cancer, you got 4 cards. Okay, Cancer. First card is the 2 of Cups. Partnership, compatibility, equality. 2 emperor penguins face one another on either side of 2 cups. The gold and blue colors of penguins' feathers echo the intrinsic decumony of the sun and the moon, but together they stand united to create a unified sky cycle. The 2 of Cups is a card of reciprocation. Just as penguins mate for life and rear their young together, so too should we remember to reach out to those we love in our moments of need. When upright, the 2 of Cups signifies a very deep, meaningful connection with another person. This may be a new relationship or an older one that has only recently begun to reach new levels of connectedness. I don't know why this felt the need to fall, but maybe something's falling apart so it can come together. There's a potential in it to develop into something truly special, something that will be a win-win for both of you. In business, this could mean starting a new partnership with someone who will carry you to success. In a relationship, this may symbolize a new connection that transcends the physical. Cherish these relationships no matter what form they come in. They are incredibly special. Enjoy the comforts to be found in this new level of mutual respect. Okay. Then the second card is Queen of Swords. So you have some kind of communication coming in, I want to say. Queen of Swords is your second card. 11:11 on the clock. Self-reliant, self-sophisticated, communicativeness. I wanted to say self-sophisticated. A small hummingbird sits on the pommel of a sword, staring out into eternity. Flowers intertwine with the design of the swords guard, symbolizing the marriage of truth and action as well as the versatility of nature. Hummingbirds are thought of as emissaries between the gods and mortals. The Queen of Swords reminds us to remain independent of outside influence and to communicate fairly, clearly, and kindly with those around us. When upright, the Queen of Swords represents a synthesis between mental clarity and intellectual power, represented by the Suit of Swords. You have developed a level of maturity along your journey to enlightenment, and now is the time for you to utilize that and other skills when dealing with the world around you. You seek the truth in all matters, remaining receptive to all points of view involved. Don't put up with idle chatter. The Queen is self-actualized. Keep your head held high and your face pointed towards the truth. No matter where your journey may take you, you'll catch more flies with honey than vinegar. Gaining support right now trumps getting even. Your third card, my card, High Priestess. Mystery, unattainability, spirituality. The wolf stands between 2 pillars, ready to welcome travelers to the ever-changing subconscious realm behind it. Often associated with the moon, the wolf represents mystery and grace. The High Priestess shares such mystery and taps into the lesser-known depths of the soul. Though unarmed, she has weaponized intuition and common sense, cutting a sure path to the future. She urges us to similarly follow our instincts and forge ahead on the path best set for us. When upright, the High Priestess indicates that you've reached the bridge that connects the physical realm and the subconscious. There is a decision to be made and your gut instinct wishes to chime in. Listen to what it has to say, especially if you're feeling any doubts about a situation that you're in. This inner connection is also important when trying to parse recently discovered information. Maybe you're debating whether a position is right for you, or you've learned some news and need to weigh the pros and cons. Regardless of the reason, stand on this bridge and connect with yourself. Having this moment of reflection will help provide answers that could otherwise elude you. And I just made a video. I will include it in the description box. Maybe it'll resonate for you, because I talked about basically listening to your intuition. And then your last card is 8 of Swords, which is victim mentality. Sorry, my phone needs to be charged. So make sure you are not falling into a victim mindset. Restriction, victimization, entrapment. A sleeping mole is nestled within a barrel. A small barrel, held in place by 8 jabbing swords that seek to keep it trapped where it lies. Moles are practically blind, living their lives underground in the dark. They symbolize self-imposed restrictions, but if the mole were able to see properly, it would find gaps large enough to slip through. Escape is possible, but only if one acts under one's own volition. The Eight of Swords reminds us that we are able to escape our confinements if we open our eyes to see the gaps in the cell bars. When upright, the Eight of Swords indicates you're feeling restricted and trapped by your present situation. Perhaps your job is draining you dry, a relationship you've entered has swiftly turned abusive, or other similar situations. Your options may feel limited, but they aren't. Seek out new perspectives and rid yourself of unproductive thoughts and intentions. Once you realize which directions you can go in, commit to a decision and understand that even if you have no guarantee of success, attempting to find happiness elsewhere is better than remaining trapped in your current hellish hole. So look for better grounds. Sending you lots of love and light, Cancer. But Knight of Pentacles is at the bottom. And I want to say, I'll just clarify really quick. That talks about blessings. No, it's efficiency, responsibility, persistence. So, as long as you continue to be present and you do whatever you're guided to do, your blessings will continuously pour in. Okay, Cancer, sending you lots of love and light. I hope that something in this message resonated. Hope something makes sense to you. Namaste.